What's going on, everybody? This is SwaggyNOS, and I'm back here without another gameplay. I haven't decided. This is a podcast that we've been thinking about doing for a little while. We're finally getting around to doing it, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do in the background. I may just upload it with a thumbnail picture behind the audio. I might just do some gameplay behind the audio. I'm not sure. But we're doing a podcast, so no commentary today. It's me and a few friends. I got Alex and Derek here with me. I'm going to go and let them introduce themselves. So if you're hearing this, everything went well, and we plan on uploading it. And if not, we're just talking to ourselves, having a great time. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'm going to go and let them introduce themselves.
Yo, what's up, guys? This is Alex, also known as TriggerHapKey27. That's with a Q. I don't know why I did that. It was just some silly I did a long time ago. But I've been friends with Neil since middle school. We've been pals for a long time. We had lunch together and all that good stuff. And we chill every now and then and just do some good stuff together. And me and Derek here, we're just hanging out, playing Xbox, playing some zombies on Black Ops 3, and hanging out with my dog Chester here. And we're just having a good time. And Derek, why don't you go ahead and say something to everybody?
Hey everybody, I used to be known as Strafey, but I do not play video games anymore. I wish I did, but I can't afford it anymore, so now I just hang out with them in real life.
So about them Indiana Pacers right now, I've always been a fan, obviously, because I'm from Indianapolis and stuff. So Neil, what do you think about the Pacers and Paul George? How do you think they're doing right now?
Like Alex said, we're both huge fans of the Pacers. I try and watch every single game that I can. They're doing great. They started 0-3. It was kind of rough at the beginning, but that's just 3 games out of the 82. So I'm really happy. They're, I believe, 11-5 total now, maybe even more than that. I'm not positive. But after that 0-3 start, they're doing great. Paul George, he's easily top 10. That's very debatable to a lot of people, but I believe he's easily a top 10 player in the league right now. And he's really showing it with his 27, 28 points per game. I know he just dropped 40 the other night. And I'm really excited for this season. I think they're doing great. The Golden State Warriors are really impressive as well. My brother's a big fan of Stephen Curry, so I watch them every here and there. And it's a really good season so far. I'm really liking it.
Yeah, so we picked up Paul George a few years ago from Fresno State, and yeah, he's doing awesome. Like you said, he's dropping 28, 29 points per game, and we actually have a game going on right now that we're watching. And he's doing so good. He's doing good. He's doing good. Personally, I've always been a huge fan of James Harden. I don't know why. James Harden, he's pretty good. He's decent, but his team, the Rockets, aren't doing so hot this year. He's carrying them. James Harden averaging 30 points per game, and it's here and there, like Neil said. Kind of don't know what's going to happen in the National Basketball Association, and I guess we'll just wait and see who's going to the championship this year. What do you think about all this, Derek?
You're going to bring me in all of a sudden.
Of course I am, bro. This is a podcast. We're just trying to pal around and talk about things we love in sports.
Well, to be honest with you, I haven't really watched football or basketball this year. Sorry. I haven't really watched basketball this year because I don't get all the channels. But I've been watching football, and the Colts have been impressive, but
With
not obsolete.
Yeah,
With
with
Matt
But not obsolete.
That's true.
Because they've been doing great with Matt Hasselbeck, which is a 40-year-old player, but I would love to see them do good with Andrew Luck, to be honest.
Yeah, he was our first-round draft pick out of Stanford. I mean, we need to have him do playing well, but since he's been injured for the past couple of weeks, we have our backup quarterback in Matt Hasselbeck. And what do you think about him, Neil? What do you think he's doing?
I'm actually really impressed with Matt Hasselbeck. Back to the Andrew Luck thing, though. He had a good, 3-4 seasons? This might be his 4th season?
Yeah, I'd say so.
His first 3 seasons were absolutely incredible. I don't know what's happening. I know it's not the end of him. I don't know if anyone's saying that, but I know Andrew Luck's going to pull it back and figure everything out. He's injured as of right now. He's got, 3 or 4 more weeks of being injured. So if we end up making the playoffs, I think he'll be good to play. But like I said, I don't think he's done for. I think he'll pull back from it. It's just one of those ruts that everyone gets in. Everyone has them. So, but yeah, I mean, overall, Matt Hasselbeck's really impressed me right now. I figured, the 2 games that he won, because right now he's 3-0, 4-0 or something like that.
Yeah.
He's the two games that I saw him win in the beginning. Those were against not the greatest teams in the world, but we just recently played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they're obviously not the best team in the league, but they were 5-5, and I wasn't expecting too much from the Colts, and we ended up beating them 25-12 or something. So Matt Hasselbeck did great. I'm really excited. I don't know if he'll keep it up. I don't know how many Patriots fans there are watching this, but I'm not a huge Patriots fan, so I'm pretty glad to see them lose to Brock Osweiler and the Broncos. That's another thing. Peyton, since we're Colts fans, we love Peyton Manning no matter what happens. We were with him through the trade and all that. I'm really sad to see him struggle this year, but through everything that he's done in the league over his career, I'm just I'm feeling for him. So even if this is his last season, I'm happy with what he's done overall.
Yeah, like you said, Neil, he played for the Colts for 12 years?
Something like that, yeah.
He was a great quarterback, and I will never forget him taking the Colts to Super Bowl victory back in 2006 against the Chicago Bears. That was a great game, and
close game too.
yeah, it was a close, exciting game. I remember everybody watching it and everybody being so happy when he got to the victory and won that ring for him and the team. And yeah, it was very sad to see him leave Lucas Oil Stadium and the whole Colts program that he created throughout his whole career with the Indianapolis Colts. But like you said, it's very sad to see him struggling this year at the Denver Broncos. But like you said, it was awesome to see Denver finally ruin the Patriots' winning record of their undefeated season so far. They finally have a loss. And I'm pretty sure Peyton was very happy with that as well, even though he was sitting on the sidelines. But I'm sure he was very pleased with that victory. What do you think about that, Derek? How do you think Peyton Manning feels about them beating the undefeated Patriots?
Well, I think he's feeling pretty fantastic right now, beating one of his ultra rivals known as Tom Brady, who has always done fantastic as the quarterback. Even though we all hate to say that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That is one thing. I mean, I, with a passion, do not like the Patriots. Like we said, arch rivals. So I've just never been a Patriots fan. My little brother is actually a diehard Patriots fan. I think it's just because he despises everything that I like. So he's a big Patriots fan. And although I don't like him, I got to admit, everyone with a brain has to admit that Tom Brady is the best.
He's absolutely excellent. He has always been so good.
So if you are a Patriots fan and you're watching this, we're not trying to say the Patriots are a bad team.
Yeah,
they're
not
obviously
at all.
the best team.
We just don't like them because they're the Colts rivals.
Exactly.
Obviously.
I mean, I respect the Patriots, but I'm just not a big fan of them because of where I'm from.
Exactly.
All right, everyone. That was our sports topic there for a little bit. And now we're going to go and transition into some Call of Duty and gaming overall. It's obviously what we all do. We all love gaming. We always have. We started playing together when we were in 7th grade, all three of us. So we have a big passion for gaming. Obviously, I upload YouTube videos. Alex has made a few appearances in my gameplays, and we're all big gaming fans. So we're going to talk about Black Ops 3, how we're liking it, and if we think about other games that we want to talk about, we'll go and talk about those.
All right, Neil, like you said, you've always posted videos on Call of Duty, and we've all been fans of Call of Duty. I can remember playing Team Tactical back in COD 4, Modern Warfare back in the day.
Absolutely.
And we'd always have a great time playing, and they always apped me out on the other team, and I'd always be on the other team losing to them, but it's not about winning or losing. It's just about having fun playing with your pals and stuff.
Having a great time.
So I want to chime in. The story behind that, what he means when he says he was on the other team, we have another good friend named Sam, and he's off to college now, so we don't talk to him very much. He's still a good friend, we all love him. But we were me, Derek, and Sam were the trio at the time. Alex was was all of our friends, but we were the gaming trio at the time, me, Derek, and Sam.
Absolutely.
So we would hop into Team Tactical on Modern Warfare, COD 4. And since you could only have 3 players on each team at the time, I think they switched it in later games. It was 4 players. Yeah. But at the time, you could only have 3. So me, Derek, and Sam would play on the same team, and then Alex wanted to play with us also. So we just told him to join, and he would be on the other team. And it typically didn't go his way, but he did beat us. And every time he did, he gloated and kind of threw it in our face. But that was well deserved, and it was a great time. So that's what he means when he's saying that he was on the other team.
And unfortunately, I kind of feel bad that we left him out because he is a great guy.
Absolutely.
And quite honestly, now that we've all moved on to college and studying
You're
better.
not in college, you nerd.
I know I'm not personally, but I'm saying like now that we've all moved on to bigger and greater things, may it be college or just working, us three have always stayed true friends.
Absolutely.
Like
Yeah, for sure.
Sam has binged off and found his own group of friends where he feels accepted. But we all three, no matter what we've chose to do in our lives, we've all stayed friends, and I think that's pretty amazing.
we've always stick together no matter what happens. We're always there for each other, which is great. I know I can trust these guys with anything. Derek and Neil, they've always been brothers to me, and I know I'll be friends with them to the very end, no matter what happens. But like we were talking about Black Ops 3. Like, it's such a good game, and me and Neil have been really enjoying it, playing together. I know Derek doesn't have a system right now. Money's tight. Money's tight right now, and these new systems, PS4 and Xbox One, come out. They're expensive, I'm not gonna lie.
Wish I could afford it.
Yeah, me and Neil have been playing some TDM and some Kill Confirmed and all that good stuff on Black Ops 3, and we're really loving it. It's such a great game. Treyarch really did it this time, and I was really skeptical about the futuristic stuff, because Advanced Warfare I was not a huge fan of, but it was Sledgehammer's first time making a Call of Duty. But I mean, they collaborated with Infinity Ward on Modern Warfare 3, and it was pretty good. It was okay. I enjoyed the campaign and all that good stuff, but
Yeah, right.
I wasn't a very big fan of the multiplayer, but so on and so on. And then Black Ops 3, like I said, I was skeptical, and then I saw Neil's beta gameplays of it, and I was like, it looks pretty good. I might try it out. So I got the game with Neil, and we've been playing it. I'm first prestige, and I mean, it's not that impressive, but I haven't put in a full day of hours yet, but I love the game, the guns, the maps, the kill streaks. The kill streaks could use some work, but I know that they're about to improve the kill streaks here pretty soon. Like I said, the submachine guns, the assault rifles, the snipers, they're all good. They're all very balanced. And the futuristic stuff, like the wall running and the mantles and the jumping, all of that, they did a much better job than Advanced Warfare.
I would say it's pretty balanced.
Yeah, they balanced it very well. And me and Neil have been having a great time playing together, just having fun. Like I said earlier, it's not all about winning and losing. It's just about having fun, playing the game with each other. What do you think, Neil?
I just want to kind of talk about what you were saying earlier, how when you heard about what the game was going to be, you were kind of skeptical, and I was the exact same way.
Absolutely.
I thought, Advanced Warfare, it wasn't...
After Advanced Warfare.
It was a game that I wasn't the biggest fan of, but I also didn't hate it. For like the first 2 or 3 months, I really loved it because we wanted change. Really, if you think about it, Sledgehammer listened to the community. We were saying we're tired of the same old boring game. They gave us that change, and we realized that we wanted the same old boring game. And
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
yeah, and Treyarch gave us a very happy medium with the wall running and the thrusting. Like Advanced Warfare, it was very futuristic. You could go 30 feet in the air, and it was too hard to aim, and it was really a big cluster of nonsense. But when I first saw the info on this game way back when, like a year before the release, I saw the wall running, the swimming, and I was like, I was just very skeptical. I didn't like any of the ideas that they had. And then once I got to play the beta, everything changed. The wall running's completely fluid. The swimming mechanic is incredible. The sounds in this game are insane. I've harped on it millions of times in my videos. You can literally use any gun in this game and find your place. And I love that because, like I've said millions of times before, I hated every single Call of Duty when I had to use 1 or 2 different guns to do well. And now I find myself using a 3-round burst sniper rifle, dropping a 2 or 3 KD.
Hell yeah.
So, they really balanced everything, and I'm loving the game. It's really incredible. I'm 3rd prestige right now, like 3rd 20, I think. And I'm not looking back at all. I'm just loving it. and it's a great time.
So I was kind of wanting to talk about the zombies a little bit. I've always been such a huge fan of zombies mode ever since World at War. I remember Nostra and Toten, it blew my mind away, and I remember me, Neil, and Derek would always play zombies together when Call of Duty World at War was the big thing at the time, and we always had all the new DLCs that came out with all the new zombies maps, and we always had so much fun just playing around and slaying some zombies, but now, Black Ops 3, the zombies is so in-depth. There's so many things you can do. It's
incredible.
It's so crazy how far the Treyarch has come with the zombies. It's like its own new video game almost. Like they could separate it and make it its whole new disc if they wanted to.
Please
almost.
don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay the extra $60. Please.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
But I could see that happening.
Yeah, like there's so many things you can do, so many abilities, so much. So many Easter eggs.
The gumball machine alone.
Yeah, the gumball machine. Like Derek was saying, like all those different skills you can get from just chewing a piece of fucking candy when you're playing the game. Like that's so crazy how Treyarch came up with so many crazy ideas, and I know everybody's loving the zombies mode. But it obviously takes some getting used to compared
I do miss the simplicity though.
Yeah, like it's the simplicity from back at World at War, like. The first thing that comes to mind is the Rise, the Giant. That was the last map that came out with World at War, and I remember how everybody loved the map, and the Wonder Waffle DG2, and the Pack-a-Punch just came out, and all the Monkey Bomb, and all that crazy stuff.
That's the thing about Treyarch, though, is they want that hardcore zombies fan game mode, like the what is it, Shadows of Evil?
Shadows of Evil.
You have to know all this stuff, but then just like Derek said, they also tend to the simplistic people who just want zombies, and they came out with the Giant. It was perfect. They let the hardcore zombies fans have their thing, and they also just let the casual zombies lover have their thing. So they did great. I love it.
The only thing I didn't really care for is how you had to buy the season pass to get that awesome classic The Giant map that everybody knows and loves, and from back at World at War. I mean, I guess it's their way of. I mean, every company's got to make their money, but I mean, I still wish they kind of would just included it in the regular game. But
that was one of my favorite maps.
Yeah, classic. Like it was such a classic map, and everybody loved it. And I know they re-endorsed how amazing The Giant was. They
the experience.
The experience. They remade it. The graphics, the guns. I know they put all the Black Ops 3 guns in there, and everything's still just like we know and love back in Rise from World at War. It's just always been such a great zombies map.
The new map, though, if I could speak on it for a second, and this is Derek speaking, I just wish that it wasn't so damn hard. And not saying that it's hard, I necessarily. I just miss the simplicity of zombies. You know, back in the day when zombies first came out, it was all about just surviving and not figuring out all these things that you had to do to unlock the Pack-a-Punch or the box or, Juggernaut or just any perk in general. Now it's so damn hard that, you have to do what? 4 rituals now?
That's how you get the Pack-a-Punch. You have to do
get the Pack-a-Punch?
4 rituals. But like Neil was saying, I think that's for the die-hard zombie game lovers that just love all these puzzles that you have to do and unlock all this cool achievements and trophies for PS4 lovers, and to get all this neat things for zombies, and you can you can even rank up in the zombies now in Black Ops 3 and unlock camos for your weapons for when you unlock them out of the mystery box, and even buying them off the walls, and you can put different attachments on them, and it's pretty interesting how they kind of collaborated with the online and the zombies, how you could put, like, say, quick draw or the foregrip on a different rifle if you wanted to. That's pretty cool, so you can get better accuracy on the weapons, and you can even unlock different reticles for, like, the red dot side if you use the red dot, say, get 500 kills aiming down the red dot sight. You can use that reticle back in multiplayer if you wanted to, and it's pretty cool how the customization worked out and stuff like that. What do you think, Neil?
About the customization?
Yeah.
I think it's cool. Like you said, you can, once you get so many kills with a gun in zombies, you can therefore put a red dot or whatever. I haven't gone too far with it. The only thing I've unlocked is a red dot, but I'm assuming you can use like all the attachments, so you get like a long barrel. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, the diehard Zombies fans, they just really gave them exactly what they wanted. They're just coming up with new stuff constantly, and they just did a great job. I think it's all cool.
Yeah, I've always Treyarch. I obviously don't have anything against Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer. They're Sledgehammer. They're starting off. They're making Call of Duty. I know they have Advanced Warfare. I'm not saying anything bad about Advanced Warfare. It was a good game. I enjoyed the campaign. It was a very good.
It was something fresh and something.
Yeah,
to be honest.
I really enjoyed the single player. It was so cinematic, and they had all those real actors in the game, and that was very cool how they included real actors and the real voices and things. I don't know. The multiplayer was just
monumental, really.
Yeah, monumental. The multiplayer was just, I don't know, it just wasn't for me. I don't know why, but and then I saw all these trailers and the things for the Futuristic and Black Ops 3, and I was, like Neil said, very skeptical at it at first, and then I saw him post some beta gameplays. I didn't get a chance to play the beta, but I know Neil did, and he posted a lot of videos of it, and I said, wow, this looks actually pretty cool. I might have to pick this game up. And I'm very happy I did. I'm very impressed with the way Treyarch made the game. They balanced it so well. And I'm just really, really enjoying it. And I know I can play it for many more months to come. And I'm very excited to get my hands on and some more gameplay. And I'm very excited for the new DLC to come out.
New maps.
And, the new maps. And I'm excited to see the new Zombies maps when they come out as well.
Absolutely.
And especially the Specialists. That's one thing I want to talk about. The Specialists, how you can choose from a certain amount of characters and their own special abilities after getting a certain amount of points and score and kills. How you can use all these different specialists. And it's very well how they gave you such a nice customization and opportunity to choose what you wanted to do.
It's a nice balance.
Yeah, it's a nice balance. And you can pick from, it's cool how you can pick from male and female. And I really enjoy how they... Sorry, Derek and Neil are having some confusion right now. Derek handed him a bowl of party mix, and that's not really what he wanted. But going on what I was saying about the Specialist, there's three that I particularly enjoy playing with. Is the Annihilator class, using that awesome revolver that kills in one shot. The Reaper with the robot is a sweet minigun that you get.
Scythe, yeah.
Yeah, Scythe.
And also the Fire Break, using that badass flamethrower that just destroys them in one shot.
And it's so satisfying to burn them.
Yeah,
To be honest,
it's so satisfying,
the sound
just
of
scorching
them
them.
dying.
Yeah,
That's one thing.
amazing.
Is the not only are the specialists awesome, but the abilities are really good too. Like I know it's kind of it's situational. I love the vision pulse though. They have to be in a certain radius, but the fact that I basically have wall hacks for a good 5 seconds is awesome, especially if I'm going for a gameplay and trying to keep my kill streak alive. That's awesome. I actually just tried out the glitch today. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. It was just kind of one of those things, but it actually got me out of some sticky situations a couple times.
Absolutely.
And I just like the variety. Like Alex said, I'm not sure the exact number. What is it, 5, maybe more?
So how many?
Yeah, how many
I think there's
specialists?
7.
7. So that means you
7,
get 14 different options, and that's incredible. So there's so much variety. No, not every single person in the same game is running the same thing. Your teammates have different things all the time, and they just did a great job. The multiplayer is incredible this year.
Yeah, it is.
Well, guys, I really appreciate...
Actually, no. Before we cut off, I do want to start talking about a little bit of Halo 5.
Halo 5, 343 Industries. How they doing, Neil?
It's a pretty good game.
The game's incredible.
Yes.
I suck at the
Agree.
multiplayer. I've uploaded... I don't know if you guys are fans of my channel. If I'm getting new viewers on this, that's awesome. But I have like 2 Halo videos, maybe 3 uploaded currently. And I want to say, I don't know how much... Because in my commentaries on my Halo, I talked about how I was going to try and upload as much as possible. And believe me, I'm trying. I go into the multiplayer every once in a while. And it's rough out here, boys. And everyone that I play against is just so much better than me. So I'll try
Yeah.
and bring more multiplayer, but the thing I really wanted to talk about was the campaign. I just got finished with it. I don't know when I'm going to upload this podcast. It may be before I start my my campaign Let's Play. It may be after it's already over. I'm not sure. But if it is before, I loved the campaign this year. It was so incredible. They did a great job. They really left some good... they left a great ending for the next Halo 6 or whatever it might be. So look forward to that. The playthrough was fun. In the last 2 missions, I died quite a bit, so there's a little bit of editing going on there. But it was great. I loved Halo 5. And like I said, I'll try and get better at the multiplayer, but no promises. It's rough.
Okay, like my buddy Neiliosis said, he's not very good at the multiplayer, but I've always been a competitive player, and I may not be the best, but I've always just had I've always played sports, and I've always been very competitive. I think Halo 5 not only has a good campaign, but a good multiplayer. And I think Halo 5 has an opportunity to go places Halo 3 and Halo 2 hasn't. And other people may disagree with me, but I just feel like the aiming or something in this game, I don't know, has just changed the whole aspect of Halo. And I know a lot of people aren't big fans of 343, but just give them a chance and see where this Halo goes.
This is Alex. Since we're swapping games, actually, I might want to talk about a little bit of Bethesda Game Studios with Fallout 4. I've always been such a huge fan of the Fallout series. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, they were such incredible role-playing games. I've always been such a huge fan of single-player games, and sometimes, for me, it's not always about playing online, multiplayer, ranking up and all that stuff. I love exploring and all that good stuff, unlocking new perks and all that good things. And let me say, Fallout 4 with Bethesda Game Studios, they did an excellent job. Some people I've heard are criticizing it because it's not as simple as Fallout 3 or New Vegas. But they just added so many new things that you could do, so many new customizations, so many new abilities and perks and all this stuff where you could build your own house and create new, at the very beginning of the game when you have your sanctuary and you create all these, you have to create resources for the people to survive in your town. I think that's so cool how they stepped up the extra mile and created all these things. And like I said, Fallout 3 and New Vegas, it's just something
new.
it's just something new that they never did before. And they even added where you could see your even hear your character talking. Like in Fallout 3 and New Vegas, you never actually got to hear the voice of your own character, which I think is very nice and very neat. And there's so many different ways you can customize your own person, the hair and the facial features. It's just so nice how Bethesda could do this. And I've always been a huge fan of Bethesda with all their games they released, like The Evil Within, Dishonored. They always come out.
One of the greatest games, man.
Yeah, they always come out on top. Like the Elder Scrolls, they created the Elder Scrolls, and I was such a huge fan of the Elder Scrolls, Oblivion and Skyrim. I can never be disappointed with a Bethesda game. And Fallout 4, I've played a lot of hours of it, and I've never been more happy to keep going and keeping the storyline going. And I'm just very, very anticipated with going on and seeing the new DLC that comes out with the game. I'm very excited and looking forward to it.
All right, and before we end this thing, we're way past the time we thought we would be. This was great. I absolutely loved it. I want to thank these guys for doing this with me. It's awesome. I honestly did not expect we'd have this much to talk about, but I love that we did. It's great. So hopefully there'll be more of these. But the last thing I do want to say, I do want to go back to Advanced Warfare real quick. So earlier I mentioned that I wasn't a big fan, and I'm not. Like I said, the first 2 months was good. It was new, but I really want to kind of give Sledgehammer props because, like I said, they really listened to the community. They gave us something new. What they gave us made us realize that we didn't want something too new. We kind of wanted a medium, which is what Treyarch did. But Sledgehammer was by far one of the best supporters of their game. They constantly updated. They constantly listened to people on Twitter. They constantly responded to people. And, I mean, they just had new content all the time. They brought out so many new weapons. They did really good with listening to the community. And overall, I mean, for a first game, I mean, they kind of did stuff with MW3. But for their, like, first full release game by themselves, I cannot say how good that developer team has been to the community. So I think with how they were last time, I think their next game will be pretty good just because of, like I said, how good that dev team is and how great they are at listening to the community.
To bring...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, to bring back the MP40 from World at War is pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah,
man.
and even the STG-44.
That's true.
Really
I forgot
too.
about that.
The STG was really good in that game.
Yeah.
You guys have anything else?
I think that wraps it up for me.
Derek?
What about you, Derek?
I just got to say thanks for listening. If you are listening.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we really appreciate your guys' time, and
I know
like
we're not anybody.
Yeah, like we're nobody. We're just a group of friends from friggin' Greenwood, Indiana. We're just having fun, talking around, and we're just enjoying ourselves, you know? Like, Neil posts videos on his channel all the time of Black Ops 3 gameplay, so this is a little something different that we thought about for a couple of weeks now, and we've really enjoyed the time, and we really appreciate you if you give Neil a subscribe on that channel, and
that would be awesome.
That would be awesome. We'll definitely bring you some more podcasts here in the future.
Because if anything here on his channel, on Neil's channel, we really just like to support each other regardless of how big or how small it is, man. We really just like to support our ideas and see each other grow, regardless of how big or how small.
Exactly. We've been with each other since I can't remember, and we're still with each other, keeping each other's backs, and we always are there for each other, and we know their dislikes and likes, and we always will be there till the very end. We're brothers to the end. Gears of War 3 reference.
Absolutely.
Amen.
And to kind of up-talk myself a little bit, Alex just mentioned how I post a lot of Black Ops 3 gameplay commentary. If this is your first video watching on my channel, I post a plethora of games. So if you're interested in Halo, Black Ops 3 CS, Counter-Strike Go, or Destiny, I upload a little bit of Destiny. I have a few Let's Plays going. I have some Dead Island. So I just upload a ton of stuff. I'm constantly looking for new games to play and upload. So if this is your first video watching, just know that if you're a fan of whatever, just let me know and I will look it up and maybe get some gameplay of it. So yeah, just hit that subscribe button if you enjoy this. I had a ton of fun today. I know these guys did too. Like I said, this went way longer than I thought it would. We planned on like 15 minutes. We're at like 33 now.
Yeah, we did.
We doubled our time. So I definitely want to make this a reoccurring thing. So I enjoyed the heck out of this and look forward to more of these in the future.
Yeah, Neil, we had a great time, and like he said, I really hope we can make some more podcasts for you all. Probably we won't have a huge list of viewers on this, but still, it doesn't matter about that. We're just having fun, being ourselves, being in the same room together, enjoying life, talking about things we love and enjoy. That's all that matters, really. And I really don't have much else to say, but I really appreciate you guys' the time, and I love all the fans out there that enjoy playing video games as much as I do, and sports, like we were talking about the Pacers and the Colts, and it's just all a matter of preference, really. I just really hope that you guys give us a chance, and we will definitely bring you some more future things.
Alright, go ahead and give some outros. Just say bye, whatever.
Outro. This is Strafey, Derek Finnegan, signing off. I know I don't upload very much, or upload that many gameplays, rather, but this is just a sense of to get to know me and my friends and my family.
Yeah, like Derek said, I mean, we're just doing this for the fun. It's not really a huge thing if we're very popular. Like, we're just a group of friends having fun together, man. That's all that really matters.
Alright. You want to say anything else?
Love you.
I love you.
Thanks for watching.
I love you guys. Thanks for watching. And like I said, hit that subscribe button for my friend the SwaggyNOS here. He's got an awesome channel. He's always posting
Absolutely.
He's always posting great videos of gameplay, and
Amen.
he's always such a good commentary.
Thanks, friends.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. I'm SwaggyNOS. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you on the next one.
Take it easy, fellas and ladies.